Hey, how's everybody doing? I don't know if you can tell, I got a little Venom playing here in the background. That's for you, Dale. You see, Tyler, that's a live stream here. And what this is okay, short story. Starting back quite a while ago, Dale Roy, Canadian, now American, well, sorry, lives in America, not a full citizen, a permanent resident. He's legally here. Started up a zine. He loves zines. He loved him some metal. Dale, two biggest passions of Dale's life is, top three. Really hardcore metal music, not like some pussy ass, Winger and shit like that. I'm talking about like Venom and Motorhead and Shower of Cunts and what was that, Golgarath and all these crazy metal bands I've never heard of. Horror movies, comics, music, books, all that shit, and pro wrestling. So I got to know Dale Roy and we connected. I'm not a metal guy, but everything else we connected pretty big on. So he started doing a zine years and years ago called Canadian Assault. He's a zine distributor. He wrote reviews, Well, they did 9 issues over the course of, I think, 9-10 years, quite a while. It's still online. There's still an online version of Canadian Assault. He does reviews and all that shit. Well, Dale, sometime, I think might have been last year, might have been this year. I'm not exactly sure on that. Dale got contacted by this guy in Germany. Freitos Press. Remember, that's I'm speaking to Dale. There's Mr. Dale Roy right there. Look at it. He's got his battle vest on. He's got his metal hair. Well, this Freitos Press, this German guy's like, hey, I want to print all your mags in a big ass fucking tome. Look at this shit. This motherfucker's like the size of a goddamn, like back in the day, a phone book, or the Cerebus tomes. Well, I didn't even know anything about it. Dale just casually mentioned this, and I'm like, holy shit, I want a copy. And I was getting ready to order one. I was coming in from Germany, so shipping's gonna be like out the ass. This fucker weighs. I mean, my dog. Come here, Maggie. Maggie, come here. Come here, Maggie. Come here. Come here. Come here. Let me more drink out. Come here, babe. Come here, Mags. Come here. No, come here. Get over Maggie. Come here. Let's see. We're gonna see here. That's my dog Maggie. She about 5 pounds. Man, you know what? I think the book might be heavier, man. You like the book? Well, she gave it a kiss. Okay, you can go do what you want to do. Look at this cover first. Look at that shit. That is metal as fuck. And what this is just, reprinting Dale's. It's just album reviews, movie reviews, interviews with bands. And I'll be honest, I flipped through this, and most of these bands I've never heard of. I mean, like Venom, I've heard of them. Listen to them, I've heard of them, but like Under the Pagan Moon and Tad Morose or Fate's Warning, I think I know of. Testament, I've heard of. Jungle Rot, Pentacle, Iron Lung, Sadist, Lost in Misery. And like, this fucking book is just amazing. If you're into metal, especially like underground shit, this is definitely worth. Because to me, I really enjoyed what I've read. I haven't read a lot, Daniel. I'll be honest with you. I've not read a lot yet. I've been flipping through it, But what I've read, I've enjoyed, and I'm not really into metal, As I said, I'm more of a like alt rock, punk rock kind of guy. I like me some metal. And I'll listen to metal. It's gonna be the more harder stuff, but just so much. And he reviews zines and just so much great stuff in there. And the thing is, I've seen at least the very first issue, maybe the first 2 of Canadian Assault. There is like free electronic versions of them, and I've looked at those. And this looks just the same. This looks really good. I mean, it's easy to read. The font is not like, what to say? The font's not too small. The reproduction work in this is good. It's just, this thing is huge. I mean, if you drop this on a small kid or like a kitten, Gorgoroth. The only reason I know about them is a buddy of mine had their sticker on the back of his car. Always said Golgotha, which I only know from Dogma. Sermon, Season, Mortal Coil, Deicide, Society's Burden, Nightingale, Seth. Is that Seth Hansen? Metal Mafia. Just so much stuff. And when it happened was, I was going to order one. I'd already planned. I was all right. This, and the book's not cheap. I want to say it's like $30. 30 or 40 bucks. This is a big, it's, you know, it's a small press book, so it's going to cost more. I was going to order one, and then all of a sudden I find out from Dale that he's been given some copies for free, and he wants to send me one. He asked for my address. I'm like, dude, you don't have to. I was planning on ordering. He's like, no, dude. Dale's such a great guy. Dale Roy is like one of the nicest motherfuckers on the planet. Just straight up, and thank you so much for this, dude. I mean, so it's just so cool. Like, and some of these pictures, I mean, to me, they look doofy, but like, okay, this guy right here in the shirt, it looks like fucking Metal Jesus, and Metal Jesus Rocks YouTube thing. But even the one, oh shit, here's a whole thing here. Here's a new feature of Canadian Salt. It's a page on some of my fave porno stars. I think this will be a repeat feature as I hope to feature Trinity Laura next issue. I think Chrissy is probably one of the top 5 ever and has probably the most amazing all-natural breasts in the biz. Not to mention a nice vagina. And I can't say that without getting in trouble on YouTube the next part. And she blanks a mean blank. Well, it looks like she does. Hope you enjoy it and not flip the page. And if not flip the page, there's much metal behind a bunch of pictures of Miss Canyon, a bunch of information about her. Dale, I know, is a huge Chrissy. Dale loves him some big old titties. Big, real titties. Matter of fact, me and Dale, I think the second time we talked about Trinity Lauren. I mean, just so much in here. And like even the ads are still here. These are exact reproductions as far as what he's told me of the issues. And what is neat, and you can't really tell it, but like he did the covers on the person did the covers on a different stock of paper, so it's easy to find. Right, the next, and then like here's a whole thing on Shane's World. Seymour Butts ex-girlfriend. I don't know if they were actually ever married, but you know she did a bunch. So there's horror movie reviews. There's these ads for all kinds of crazy stuff. Like I said, lots of record reviews. And Dale still does a lot of these. I mean, I'll be talking to him like, dude, I gotta let you go. I gotta do the reviews for the month. Dale's like a huge part of the metal underground. And I've always loved zines. I never got into the metal zines. I read punk zines and blues zines and, you know, comic zines, Pentacle. Look at that page. Look at all that. Just, and very satanic. And the thing is, as far as I know, Dale's an atheist. This cover, man, this is issue 5. Look at that. Look at that fucking cover. This is just an amazing ass book. Oh, and this is one where he started doing the 2 pages per page. You have to turn the book sideways so they fit more. Because if you didn't, this book would be even huger. Let's see. Now, I should be giving this a lot more thorough review, but I have not read all this shit. I'm still working my way through it. I haven't got to these issues where they go sideways. Oh, remember, here's issue 6. That's where this cover came from. And I've never asked Dale where he got this artwork. But yeah, look at that. But I do love it when zines will, you know, do this. Like, and I like how he's reprinting everything. Cinema Sewer does this, but they don't reprint everything in their books. There's some that like the publisher's kind of scared about printing. You know, this German guy's like, y'all fuck everything. We're gonna put this shit out, and it's gonna be fucking amazing. This book's gonna be so fucking metal. You throw it in a church, the church automatically sets itself on fire. Where's the next cover? That's what I'm looking for. Oh, Jesus, I can't show that. Jesus, Dale. Let's see, what else we got in here? Mr. Dale Roy. The final issue, issue 9. And I don't really... August 2005. I really want to say Dale said the only reason it kind of went was that it was just giving him so much time and the cost to mail stuff out was killing him. So he, you know, kind of went to just doing it all, and it's still fairly popular as far as he told me. I'll go. It's Canadian. It's like CanadianSalt.com or something like that. Just fucking amazing book. Really, look at that. So you know. I'm going to give the label name out again. This is Frictos. It's on the back in a better print. Frictos Burnings. Underground Reinvented. That's Frictos. Fryktos Burnings. Just Google them and tell them, you know, Newt sent you. Asshat Podcast sent you and tell them, you want Dirty Delroy's fucking Tome. There's the man right there, fucking Dirty Roy. Look at that. Dirty Delroy. Dirty Delroy. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I'm going to kill it. So, Maggie, come on over here. You want to tell everybody bye-bye? Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye to everybody. You give them the devil. Can you give them the metal sign? Can you do the devil horns? I tried. Look. You down with it? Oh, you a juggalo? She's a juggalo. She's young and dumb. She don't know yet. She thinks she's a juggalo. I think it's just because she likes Fago. But, all right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. Dale, I'm sorry it took me so long to get that done. I've just been trying to figure out the best time to do it. I thought kind of a nice fire would be nice. But everybody enjoyed that. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.